is not a coincidence. It is because G2G, the way it was fashioned, is a cabal of patronage. And it has percolated from downstream to midstream to upstream now. And that is why it is the same people who are exploiting our fuel resources in Turkana. And of course,
And to a sad story, 11 people have been confirmed dead and 15 others left critically injured following two separate road accidents in Nakuru County. The tragic incident occurred within a span of 12 hours around the Karianduzi area in Gilgil sub-county on Friday. In one of the accidents, 10 people lost their lives after a 14-seater public service vehicle ramped into a transit truck that had been parked by the roadside due to a mechanical fault. The impact of the collision left several passengers with severe injuries. Gilgil Sub-County Police Commander Wilson Mwakio confirmed the incident and urged motorists to exercise extra caution, particularly when driving at night.
Ya barabara kwa sababu nimeona nimejua the problem na ninaweza move pole pole, so nilirudi kwa gari ndani nika ngurumisha gari. During that time, as I started moving, I was moving very slowly, going to a secure place. Just it happened like a flash. Nikasikia something tu hit huko nyuma. So ilibidi nisimame tena, nishuke ni find out what happened. So niliposhuka ndio nikasunguka kuangalia kuna gari imeniingia nyuma. Na ni gari ya abiria. So I was shocked beyond nilikuwa extremely shocked.
Tulikuwa na accident ya gari ndogo ambayo ilikuwa inatoka Nairobi. Kwa bahati mbaya tena about 100 meters nyuma ya mahali hiyo matatu iligongana, ndio ikagonga tena na tukapoteza mtu mmoja.
And Interior Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen has provided an update on the road accident involving Kenya Ports Authority Chief Executive Officer Captain William Ruto. The accident occurred on the evening of April 3rd, 2026, when the vehicle carrying Ruto's family collided with a stationary trailer that had no signage. 5 family members were involved with the crash, resulting in the death of Ruto's daughter. Ruto and the remaining family members are under a close medical supervision. All medical examinations have been completed, confirming their current state. The crash took place along the transport corridor linking Mombasa to the interior.
Amefanyiwa uchunguzi yote ya hospitali ama ya kimatibabu. The conclusion ni kwamba yuko stable. Pia ningependa kutumia nafasi kusema kwamba kuwahimiza Wakenya wote ambao wanasafiri wakuwe waangalifu barabarani, kwa sababu Captain Ruto ajali ambayo ilitokea alipata trailer ambayo ni stationary kwa barabara na haikuwa na signage.
And the majority leader has issued a firm 30-day deadline requiring all governors to appear before Senate committees and explain how public funds have been used. The directive was delivered during a public address in Cape Kelion East, signaling a stricter stance on accountability. Governors who fail to honor the summons risk serious consequences, including investigations by state agencies.
County Assembly ya Kericho tulipitisha supplementary budget ya 10 billion. Lakini mheshimiwa senator, ile kitu yenye inatusumbua tu peke yake ni kwa sababu gani mheshimiwa gavana aliitwa huko juu na hakwenda kujibu hii maswali. Mimi niliitwa kama speaker na nilienda.
Accountability is non-negotiable. I want to tell the Council of Governors, wale ambao walikataa kukuja katika bunge la Senate, sheria itachukua mkondo wake. Jana nimemuona chairperson yule gavana wa Wajia akiuzungumzia maneno, anatuambia ati sijui magavana wamekata. Mambo ya governors kuja katika bunge la Senate ni maneno ya katiba.
County Assembly ya Kericho tulipitisha
service in Siaya County, leaders from the Orange Democratic Movement signaled a firm stance on retaining all elective positions currently held by the party. The remarks came amid ongoing coalition discussions with the United Democratic Alliance, where political alignments ahead of the next general elections continue to shape. Led by Chairperson Gladys Wanga, the leaders emphasized unity within the party and the importance of consolidating its influence across the country.
Taingia kama equal partners. Kwa sababu chama cha chungwa nimesema ndio chama kikubwa zaidi South of Sahara and North of Limpopo. Kuna wanachungwa kutoka Vanga, Kwale hadi Todonyang, Turukana. Kwa hivyo tukiingia katika mazungumzo tunaingia kama equal partners na tutazungumza kama vile viti vyetu lazima tubaki navyo.
Kakamega is locked in ODM. Na yule ambaye ako na ufunguo pale Kakamega ni Italanyi. Italanyi ni yours truly. So mimi nataka kuhakikishia kwamba Kakamega na Western yote kwa ujumla chama kwamba na uongozi. Tuko tayari, tuko imara kulinda chama cha ODM.
And the East African Comprehensive Women's Health Project, in collaboration with the Homa Bay County government, has screened over 160 women in the region. The mobile clinic reaches women in remote areas through a single visit model, providing screening and treatment on site. By bringing services directly to communities, the mobile cancer screening unit increases access to early detection, particularly in undeserved areas. Women without insurance and eligible girls have also received HPV vaccinations, a key preventive measure against cervical cancer.
Nilikuwa nimeogopa kwa maana sijawahi kuona, lakini wamenifanyia hiyo counseling mpaka nimeamua tu niingie nifanyiwe. Nimeshukuru Mungu kwa sababu nimejua sasa hivi nimepata kama sikaingilia na hiyo cancer.
We are basically offering two services, that is screening for breast cancer and cervical cancer. And if we get a positive case, that is for the cervical cancer or suspicious, we do refer. And for the VR positive clients, sometimes we do our treatments inside the truck if it is a case that is less than 75%.
We have seen many people that will not have received these particular services come to where the mobile clinic trucks are pitched, and we are screening to the tune of 200 people in a day for cervical, for breast, and vaccinating as many as 500 girls in a day.
We are also able to reach even the island areas, where places like Sena, we put the truck in the ferry and we take services to those people, and it has been very helpful to them, and they've been able to get services. So we are able to access.
And meanwhile, police officers from Kisii County gathered at Nyanchwa Police Station in Kitutu South for a blood donation drive aimed at addressing a shortage at the Kenya National Blood Bank during the Easter period. Led by County Police Commander Ronald Kirui, the officers described the initiative as a commitment to saving lives beyond their routine duty of maintaining law and order. The exercise brought together officers from all 9 sub-counties. The donated blood is expected to support expectant mothers, accident victims, surgical patients, and individuals living with conditions such as anemia and cancer who require frequent transfusions. Health officials welcome the effort, noting that donation drives like these are essential in bridging supply gaps, especially during holiday seasons when donor turnout tends to decline.
Damu hiyo ni muhimu kwa sababu ikiwa pale itasaidia wakati wa emergencies. Mnavyojua kwamba maafisa wa polisi wanakumbana na ajali mingi barabarani, napeleka wagonjwa kule kwa hospitali, na wakati mwingine wanahitaji damu.
It is important for you to donate so that you can save a life somewhere. Na nikiwaarifu wenzangu ya kwamba damu haiuzwi. Damu tunapatiana free vile na wewe pia unapatiana bure. Yule ambaye anaweza kukuzia damu, ni vizuri uweze kuripoti hiyo kitu ili tuweze kushika huyo mtu.
And the Communications Authority of Kenya has moved to calm public concerns following its recent directive on mobile charging standards. CA Chairman Charles Karondo has clarified that the requirement for all newly imported mobile devices to adopt USB Type-C charging ports will only apply to future imports. He reassured consumers that devices already purchased, those currently in transit, as well as existing charging accessories will not be affected by the new rule. The directive is aimed to align Kenya with global standards, improving user convenience and reducing electronic waste caused by incompatible charges.
Manufacturers wakitengeneza vitu za hapa Kenya, watengeneze vitu za type C, ili Mkenya yeyote akiwa na charger moja ataweza kucharge nayo simu yake, acharge nayo laptop, acharge nayo iPad, acharge nayo torch ama kitu kingine chochote ambacho angependa kucharge.
And moving on, people living with disabilities in Migori are encouraged to visit Migori County Referral Hospital for assessment to receive free wheelchairs. The county government, in partnership with the Walkabout Foundation, is organizing a wheelchair service week to address mobility challenges and support people with disability. Different types of wheelchairs will be provided depending on the nature of a person's disability to ensure proper mobility support. Since 2023, the Walkabout Foundation has issued 210 wheelchairs in Migori County, with 100 more planned for distribution this year.
Wheelchairs, so that we can improve their lifestyle by enabling them to move from one place to another. Children can move from home to school, and adults can move from home to business or from home to church and any other place where they are needed. Know anybody with a disability who does not have a wheelchair which can ease his mobility, please bring them. We shall offer them the service.
Living with disabilities or persons with limited mobility.
Because by then she had a tracheostomy, she used it for breathing, and then she was given a peg tube that she was using for feeding. So there's no way we could take her to the school because of these machines. There were things that really needed high standard of hygiene for her to at least sustain her normal day life.
And residents of Gigana village in Gatundu North, Kiambu County, are living in fear following a surge in livestock theft. The theft, which mostly occurs at night, has left families counting heavy losses and raising concerns about their safety. One victim, Anjeri, lost several goats after unknown attackers broke into her compound, fatally injuring the animals and cutting off her main source of income.
Nikasikia busi wangu akipiga kelele sana. Nikafikiria waga wanakutwa na siafu, nikafikiria ni siafu wameingia kwa boma lao. Ila nilikuwa nataka kutoka kwenda kukamua, ndio nilipata sina ng'ombe. Mimi nikashindwa saa nitafanya nini? Niende wapi?
Wakaua mbuzi zenye zilikuwa huku, wakamwaga damu, hata si nyama waliuza, walikata mbuzi tena wakaziacha kwa zizi. Hata tunashindwa tufanye nini, na hilo ndilo lilikuwa tegemeo letu.
Saa ingine watu wanapita hapa na vibeti, saa ingine wa mama wakienda chama unasinachiwa hiyo kibeti ama simu kama hii. Hapa ni kubaya kabisa.
Ni security iongezee kwa katika hii eneo. Tena nyumba 10 serikali iangalie hii nyumba 10 iwape kama ni yani iwe inawalipa kitu kidogo, ili mtu akifanya hiyo kazi usiku ajue kuna kitu anaweka kwa mfuko.
And we are not begging. We are coming to demand very soon. Very soon we are going to demand that security. And we are not begging. And I'll talk it again and again and tell them we are not going to beg.
Now, children living with autism in Tana River County face growing challenges due to limited access to essential services, including healthcare, special education, and social support, prompting urgent calls for action from authorities and partners. Stakeholders and families within the disability community highlight unequal opportunities for affected children, noting that gaps in service delivery continue to hinder their development and well-being. The lack of adequate infrastructure and trained professionals has made it difficult for many families to access timely diagnosis, therapy, and educational support. There is increasing pressure on the county government to establish specialized service centers and expand the number of mental health professionals.
Ningependa kujulisha wazazi wenye wako na watoto wenye hawawezi kujieleza. At least mtoto akifika umri wa kama mwaka mmoja hivi na kuna mambo fulani hawezi jieleza, ni vizuri akuje pale hospitali tuangalie kama ni shida autism yako nayo.
Watoto hawa wa autism kuna mapengo fulani kwa mashule yetu ambayo tuko nayo. Haswa pengine wanahitaji mambo ya therapy. Tukiangalia mashule yetu, je, walimu wetu wako na huo ujuzi wa mambo ya therapy?
Ulemavu wa autism unajitokeza kwa viwango tofauti tofauti. Hatuwezi sema tu ukiona mtu ako na hii tabia basi tayari ako na autism. So labda ningehimiza tu wanajamii kuwa ikifika huu muda unamwona mtoto wako kadri anavyokuwa hakui kama yule mtoto mwingine, unaweza kuenda hospitali akafanyiwa uchunguzi.
Hawa watoto ningeomba tu serikali tusaidie ndio tuweze na sisi kuangalia vizuri kama wazazi. Maana ukiangalia hata kwa huku nyumbani wakiwa nyumbani hata.
And finally, it's a wrap for EBN Weekend Edition. Many thanks for watching. I'm Leticia Afandi. Enjoy the rest of your viewing.